What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we get started on today's video, I just want to talk to you really quick about FNX Rebalance. This is a super green formula. It's raw ingredients. It's 5 blends of super greens. It's vegan. It is farm to table. It's locally sourced. It's an American product, and it's really, really good. So this is the strawberry dragon fruit blend, which is what I love, right? So before I do a yoga class, or I teach a yoga class, or I shoot a video, little scoop, stir it up into some water, your beverage of choice, and boom, you suck it down, slurp it down. It's really, really good. And so it's providing me a lot of energy, a lot of health, a lot of benefits. In the link below, you can buy the product linked into my YouTube page, right? You get a discount there, helps me out, helps you out, it's all good. Great product, check it out. What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Thank you for checking in. I hope you do buy those super greens, pretty awesome. Today we have a practice for you today that's designed for some opening, trying to gain some freedom, some physical space in the physical body to help translate into the mental space, right? So we want to clear out. This is a practice that's tremendous for especially the morning time to get you open in order to get your day started off. And at the same time, it works no matter what time of day you're practicing. So great to be with you on my YouTube channel, Christian Allaire Yoga. We're going to begin in a position where we're going to stretch open the ankles. So I want us to come onto our knees with the toes tucked underneath. And then I'll take my hands and bring them to the heels and just kind of squeeze the heels together. Both hands, however that works for you. And then your knees, you look down at your knees, make sure they're about as even as possible, and then start to bear a little bit of weight into the toes. So you're stretching your arches here, and for many of us, this could be really intense, but we work through it. You want to take your hands, just place the palms of the hands on the thighs. Bring your eye gaze to look forward. Let's wrap the shoulders up towards the ears and let them come back down the spine. Gently close the eyes down. And we want to start to bring our focus internal. So mentally we start to focus on what's happening on the inner world, the space between. And as you do that, as you start to calm the system down, focusing internal, let's take a couple of breaths. So inhale and exhale. Do that again, deep inhale and exhale. Now begin to notice the challenge. As the intensity in the feet and the intensity in the toes start to take hold, it will have the physical intensity ripples right up into the brain, and the brain starts to have a little bit of anxiety. It wants to go. It's the body, the mind is saying, get out, get out. Just stay in here for just a couple more seconds if you can. And now let's open up the eyes, sweep the arms to the sky, big breath in, and on the exhale, set the hands down onto the floor and make your way into child's pose. You untuck the toes, release some of that tension, sitting the heels and the hips together, forehead down, forearms stretch forward. Again, stay that internal focus here. Now from this child's pose, we're going to come into cat pose. So as you come up, I want you to round the spine, cat pose. Really hollow out, hollow out, hollow out. And then sit back into child's pose. So it's a little bit of a river, a little bit of a kind of a wave here. Back to child's pose, and then we'll come back into cat pose. Round the spine. You can come forward of the wrists with the shoulders if you like. Feet can come off the mat, that's fine. We'll come back to child's pose. Do that 3 or 4 more times at your own pacing. And then we'll curl the toes, come to downward facing dog. Let's get the feet to come hip width or so, that 2 fists distant, right? Hands nice and wide. Shake the head around, move the hips back and forth as necessary. We want to wrap the triceps towards one another. That would be what we call, it's an external rotation of the shoulders as the tris come in towards one another. And we seal the spine by pinching it with the shoulder blades, so to speak. Terrific work. Let's bring the feet together at the back edge of the mat, feet together at the back edge of the mat, and come forward to a high plank. When you come to high plank, I want you to set the right knee down, take the left arm up for modified side plank. Left arm goes up. Just open up. You can make some circles with the left arm. I like to keep the left foot on the floor. I know some of you out there are going to be lifting up the foot off the mat. That's totally your call. We'll come back to plank pose. Let's set the feet together at the back edge of the mat. Make sure the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. And then we'll set the left knee down. Modified side plank. Take the right arm up. And then, of course, option is to circle the right arm around 360s in whatever direction is good for you. Okay, we're going to set the right hand back down to the floor. Curl the toes for downward facing dog. Take the hips back and up one more time. And then we're going to walk to the top of the mat for Ragdoll Pose. Feet to hands, hands to elbows. Drop in. Stay static here. Make a little side sway back and forth. Let's take it into the twist. Right hand in front of the toes, left arm to the sky. Reach up, 3, 2, 1, change. Left hand drops, left arm stays, right arm extends, reach up, reach up. Exhale, right hand to the floor. We're gonna roll up to mountain pose. So rolling up to extended mountain, send the arms up to the sky. Big breath in, bow forward, yogis, drop it in. Okay, we're gonna touch the floor with the hands, come to the halfway lift, long spine, lengthen. Exhale, top of a plank. Fat breath comes in, and then lower all the way down. Okay, Bhujangasana, untuck the toes, lift through the heart, lift the chin. Chin to the floor, let's come to child's pose. Release the back, release into a nice calm position. Coming to the cat pose. From the child's pose, we round into cat. Curling the toes to downward facing dog. Lift the hips back up to the sky, root down through the heels, and step forward, top of the mat. Toes and heels to touch. Contract the quads, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Rise, mountain pose. Maybe gentle back bend, lift up, go back. Exhale, forward fold. Fingers to the floor. We come to the halfway lift position. We step back, high plank. And we drop it into low plank this time. Chaturanga Dandasana. Okay, untuck the toes. Just take it to an upward dog. Then we'll come to down dog, breathing out. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna start to flow a little bit here into a modified Sun Salutation. You know, just to get the blood flowing, get things warmed up a little more efficiently. Okay, so let's take the right foot forward, set the left knee down. Take the arms up. You're gonna get the pattern. So your modified lunge, arms up, breathe in. Exhale the hands to the floor. Step to the top of the mat. Left foot meets the right. You're gonna take a halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose into a gentle back bend. Bow in, yogis. Hands to the floor. Step the right foot back. Set the right knee down. Send the arms up into a little bit of a modified back bend. Exhale the hands to the floor, step back to downward facing dog. From down dog, we come forward to a plank, low plank, exhale, and then we inhale to upward dog. And then we come to down dog, repeat, right foot steps, left knee sets, arms up to the back bend from the modified lunge. Exhale the hands to the mat, step forward, left to right, halfway lift. Bow in, yogis. Mountain pose, sweep it up, gentle back bend. Bow in, yogis. Touch the floor. Send the right foot back, set the right knee down. Arms lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog. High plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, we're gonna pick up the pace. Right foot steps, left knee sets, back bend lunge. Hands to the floor, step forward, one action, left foot to right, halfway up, bow in, mountain rise, reach, back bend. Bow forward, fingers to the floor, right foot steps, right knee sets, arms up to the back bend. Hands to the mat, down dog, left foot, high plank, low plank, upward dog, down dog. Let's do one more set. Right foot forward, left knee down, arms up. One action, hands to the floor, left foot to the right, long spine lengthen, bow in, rise to mountain, back bend. Exhale, fold in, fingers to the floor, right foot steps back, knee down, arms up, back bend lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, down dog, step the left foot back, empty, plank, low, upward dog. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Excellent work, team. Loving everything that's going on. Okay, let's come to the toe mounds, rise, bend your knees, look between the thumbs, hop it up, halfway lift. Bow in, rise up. Bring the hands to the heart center, the Anjali Mudra. Lift the left knee off the floor. With your right hand, take the left knee, twist. Coming left. Back to center, set the left foot down, take the arms up, breathe in. Hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Lift the right knee up. Twist, left hand to right knee. Turn open to the right. Beautiful. Come back to the center, set the right foot down, send the arms up, big breath in. Bow forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit down, squeeze the center line. Fold in. Halfway lift, breath in. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, down dog, breath out. Come to the toes, rise. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs, float it up. Halfway lift, please. Bow in, yogis. Rise up, mountain, sweep. Hands to heart center. Left knee lifts. Twist, right hand to left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Turn open. Turn open. Back to the center. Take the arms up. Keep the left knee lifted. Step back to high lunge. Left foot steps back. Take one breath in, and on the exhale, bring the hands behind the skull and set the left knee down. Back bend lunge. Inhale the arms back to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, easy twist. Left hand stays down, right arm extends up, reach. Exhale, right hand sets down. Step forward, left foot to the right, halfway lift. Breathe in. Bow forward. Rise up, breath in. Hands to heart center, breath out. Inhale, right knee lifts. Twist it open. Left hand is on the right knee, you're looking over the right shoulder. Bring it back to the center. Keep the right knee lifted, send the arms up. High lunge, right foot steps back. Plant the foot. Interlace the hands behind the skull, set the right knee down. Start to take it into the back bend. Inhale the arms back to the sky, breath in, hands to the floor, we're moving to easy twist. Lift the right knee, take the left arm up. On the exhale, set the left hand down, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, high to low plank. You can spice it up by keeping the left toes lifted, it's up to you. Upward dog, breath in, exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Come to the toes, rise, bend the knees, float it up. Halfway lift, please. Bow in, chair pose, sit, squeeze, lift. Stand up, hands to the heart center, left knee lifts. Twist, right hand to left knee, turning open to the left. Bring it back to the center, take the arms up. Step your left foot to the back, you're in in your crescent lunge with the right foot forward. Interlace the hands behind the skull, set the left knee down, back bend. Inhale the arms back to the sky, power lunge, lift the left knee, send the arms behind you. Warrior two, glide open, drishti over your right thumb. Breathe in, side angle lunge, forearm to thigh, left arm goes over the ear. Stay here with the forearm on the thigh, or you can take both hands, interlace them and extend forward. Modified extended side angle. Beautiful work. Let's bring the hands to the floor, runner's lunge, frame the foot, send the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, high plank, low plank, upward facing, down dog. Breathe out, come to the toes, rise. Bend the knees, look forward, float it up. Halfway lift, bow in, chair pose, squeeze in. Stand up, hands to the heart center, right knee is lifting. Twist, left hand to right knee, turn open to the right side. Back to the center, send the arms up, keep the right knee lifted. High lunge, right foot steps back. Arrange the feet. Interlace the hands behind the skull. Set the right knee down, back bend. Inhale the arms back to the sky. Power lunge, lift the right knee up. Crown forward, really extend. Glide open to warrior two, up and around. Seal the deal with the right heel, drishti. Side angle, the lunge, forearm thigh, right arm up. Extend the arm over the ear. Stay here, really digging into the hip. If you want to intensify, interlace, send the arms forward. Beautiful work. Runner's lunge. Set the hands down. Set the hands down. Low plank. Left foot steps back, low plank. Beautiful work. We're coming to upward dog. Inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Hands to feet. And then peace sign fingers to big toes. Halfway lift, inhale. Bow in. Release the fingers from the toes. You're at the back of the mat, yogis. Toe heel the feet together, nice and tight. Roll up to mountain pose. Take the arms above the head, steeple grip. Steeple grip, so you cross the thumbs, right? Fingers together like so. We're gonna step your right foot roughly halfway down the mat for Tulandasana pose. Balancing on the right leg. You wanna point through the left toes, extend the arms out in front. Step to the back of the mat. Left foot back, right foot meets the left. Take an inhale. Left foot steps. Tulandasana. Let's get the right leg to come off the floor. You are pinching your ears by extending the arms forward. Body parallel. Right leg lifts. Contract through the left quadriceps. Step to the back of the mat. Right foot meets the left foot meets the right. Really nice work. Let the hands come along the side body, palms facing forward, drishti forward. Inhale, arm sweep, breathe in. Eagle, right arm underneath the left. In one action, you're gonna sit down into the chair. You're gonna take the right leg over the left for Eagle Pose, the back edge of the mat. Okay, keep your arms wound up in Eagle Pose. You're gonna stand up, kick your right foot forward, kick your right foot forward. In 3, you're gonna step halfway down. 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps down, bounded airplane. Extend through the elbows, lift the left leg. And very slowly we step back. Left foot to the back of the mat, right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale the arms back to the sky, breathe in. Eagle the left arm underneath the right. One action, sit down into the hips. Left leg sweeps up and over Eagle Pose. Okay, you're gonna keep your eagle arms, straighten out the right leg, send the left foot forward. And in 3, we're gonna step halfway down. 3, 2, 1, land the left foot, and we move into bounded airplane. Now balancing on the left leg, lift up through the right leg. And release. Right foot meets the left. You're roughly halfway up the mat. Send the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Yogi bow. We're going to come into Malasana, Yogi Squat. Going to splay the toes out about 45 degrees. Push the elbows into the insides of the knees. Thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. Moving into a twist. Take the left hand down to the outside of the left foot, send the right arm up. Okay, let's bring the hands back to the heart center. Pause here. And take the right arm out to the side, send the left arm up, twist. Okay, let's bring the hands back to the heart center. Really nice. Bring the hands to the floor, lift your hips. Point your toes so they're facing at 12 o'clock with the feet hip width apart. And we're gonna do Gorilla Asana. Step on the palms of your hands, palms of the hands. Okay, from here, you're just working the toes maybe into the wrist creases. If you wanna get a little gangster in the pose, you're feeling like a little gangster, you wanna take the heels off the mat. Keep pulling up, but lifting the heels off the floor. Totally beautiful. Release. You're gonna sit your butt down onto the floor. And we're gonna lift our feet up for boat pose. Let's take the feet up. You can grab the backs of the thighs here. Shins are parallel, keep pulling in here, bring the arms out to the side. Now extend the feet up towards the ceiling. Send the arms up towards the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. Okay, look at your feet and slowly let them come down towards the floor. Of course, you're using your core to counter that. When the heels touch the mat, you want to inhale, lift up, and then forward fold over your legs. Walk the hips back, drop in. Excellent work. Release from your Paschimotto, and let's come onto the back. When you come onto your back, I want you to bend the knees, setting up for bridge pose. Soles of the feet to the floor, fingers to the heels. Power the hips up. March the hands underneath the butt or the sacrum, palm to palm grip. Really try to rinse out the shoulders by squeezing the shoulder blades together. Really opening up the chest. So you're opening up the chest by pushing the hips up, tucking the chin. A little bit of rinsing out and detoxification through the lymphatic system by activating the Jalandhara Bandha. Okay, let's bring our hips back down to the floor. Let your knees touch and let the knees go side to side. Release tension in the low back. We will do one more back bend. We'll do a full wheel, or if you'd like to go into a second bridge pose, feel free to do so. So bridge pose, you know what to do. Fingers to heels and then hips up. For wheel pose, let's bring the hands alongside the ears. Make sure your feet are that hip width space, and we'll stretch it up. Full wheel. And release, coming out of the back bend. Chin to chest, drop in. Feet wide, knees touch, side to side. Super work, team, super work. I'm gonna ask you to grab the backs of your thighs. We're gonna rock and roll up a little bit here, up and down on the spine. And then when you get enough spinal release, we're gonna go to half pigeon. So you wanna keep your right shin forward, sweep the left foot back, and then align yourself into the pigeon pose. We wanna create the space between the right heel and the front of the left hip. So we square off as best you can. Take a back bend, open back, and then you walk your hands out in front. You're coming into your half pigeon. Option is to thread the needle, where you take your left hand up, you sweep the left hand underneath the right armpit and draw the armpit down. That is an option. Okay, we'll release, so we're gonna come into Janu Shirshasana. So sweep over onto your right hip and take your left foot out in front of you. The sole of the right foot is to the inner left thigh. Butt cheeks to the mat, flex the left toes to the face, bring the arms up, breath in, and yogi bow. Folding a little to the left, drawing the right shoulder down, the left armpit up, and you'll work it into a deeper expression. You can bend the left knee a lot in order to get the forehead to knee. That's totally fine and encouraged. Okay, we're gonna release. Now I'm gonna send the right leg behind you for half pigeon. So the right foot comes behind you. And now here we are, ranging ourselves in half pigeon. Left shin is forward, right foot is back. Remember, the option is to thread the needle where the right arm sweeps up. You open up the chest and you take the right hand, thread it underneath. If that's what you're doing, get on after it. Okay, really nice stuff. Please make your way out of the half pigeon. Now we're gonna swing over onto the left hip, sending the right leg out in front for Janu Shirshasana. Left foot comes in, right foot is out. Center it up, send the arms up, Fold in, people. Fold in, people. Forehead to knee by bending the right knee. Left shoulder comes down. Right armpit lifts up. You very well could be feeling this manifest in your lower left spine. Muscles on the lower end of the left side of the back. And release, coming back up. Let's bring your left foot out, so both feet out in front of you. Just like to bump your knees up and down. Let's get the spine neutralized here. Super, super job, super job. Okay, let's coming onto the back. You're gonna hug the knees into the chest as you come onto your back. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. And move to happy baby. And take the outsides of the feet. Up the chin towards the chest, pull the knees down towards the rib cage. Okay, peace sign fingers, grab a hold of your left big toe. Let your right foot go forward. Now straighten out the left leg towards the sky. Right hand to the right thigh to try to keep it, the back of the right knee pressing towards the mat. And now pull the nose up towards the knee and the knee towards the nose, stretching it out. It's almost like you're doing standing splits on your back here. And on the relaxation, bring the left foot all the way out to the side. And I mean on the relaxation, let that all happen. You can take your right arm all the way out to the side. Okay, bringing the foot back up to the sky. We're gonna move to supine twist. So bring your right hand to your left knee, bump the hip slightly to the left, and then twist it open. Release to the center, hug the knees into the chest. Good work, hugging the knees in. Neutralize the spine. Happy baby. Capture the feet. Pull in and down. Okay, peace sign fingers capture your right big toe. Stretch your right leg up as you send your left leg forward. Use your left hand, press the thigh down, straightening out the right leg, and then pull the face towards the right knee. And then as you relax the shoulders down, bring the right foot out to the side. Right foot out to the side. Extend the left arm. And releasing, coming back up. A supine twist. Bring the right knee across the body and let the spine get the release of tension, creating that space of freedom. Infuse this twist with some breath. And release, coming back up to the center. One more tug of the knees into the chest. Making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Let's take your hips to the floor or whatever campfire style position works for you. If you'd like to sit on your shins, that's working too. Okay, palms of the hands to the knees. Drop the chin towards the chest. Gathering your thoughts. And then letting those thoughts dissipate. And maybe begin to notice just the power of what occurred. The mood as you began class, the mood as it exists now at the end of your class, and the power of the practice to transform and shift energy. Float the hands to the center of the chest, bring the thumbs to the heart, dip the chin down. The higher self in me honors the higher self in you. Thank you so very much, yogis. Please open up your eyes and say namaste. Great to be with you once again. My name's Christian Allaire. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you found the value in this video, give that button a little like, a little smash if you're into that. Also consider subscribing to the video. You can subscribe hitting the little button down there on the right hand side of the screen. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao.